First and foremost, I want to issue a sincere apology to anybody I may have offended by what I said in the last video that I released before this one. It's never my intention to offend anybody. I never want to come across offensive. I never want to be offensive. It's never my intentions on offending anyone. And though I know you can't please everyone, I did recognize the error in what I said, and I realized how what I said may have come across arrogant, egotistical, self-centered, and hypocritical. The hypocrisy, that's what really got me. The hypocrisy was like night and day, not even videos apart, literally one video apart. It was bad. It was really bad, and nobody likes a hypocrite. And I am super appreciative. I will reiterate though, I'm not the charity case, but I will never stop somebody from being a blessing to me, because I know how it feels to give, and I know the importance of it. You have to give it away in order to keep it. I truly believe that. So with that being said, stop giving me your money, okay? Until I'm debt free, all right? If you want to donate, that's fine, but stop giving me your money right now, because that's kind of taken away from the work that I'm putting in. In all honesty, it kind of feels a little less gratifying when you do it that way. I need to feel that feeling of, you really did it. You really did it. You went through this, you did everything, and you made it happen. And it's kind of taken away from that. It's kind of taken away from that. I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate it. I'm grateful. But it's putting a little damper. It's putting a little damper. Nobody wants it too easy. I know I don't. I don't want it that easy. So stop giving me your money. Thanks. Bruh, Stevie Wonder could have saw the hypocrisy in that. Seriously, Stevie Wonder would have been like, oh, that's a hypocrite. That's a hypocrite right there. That was terrible. That was really bad. And as disgusting as it is, as embarrassing as it is, I gotta take that on the chin. I gotta eat that. Yeah, I contemplated taking that video down, and all honestly, you know, I slept on it, and I really thought, you know what, let me just take that down. But at the end of the day, that would have been too much like running from my problems, and I don't do too much running from my problems these days, as y'all know. That's a thing of the past for me. I made that bed, and though it's not the most comfortable bed, I still gotta sleep in it, because that's my bed. That's my bed. I received some great feedback, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. One thing I will say is, if we're being completely honest, sometimes you never know how invested someone is in you. And I know that when I first started this channel compared to now, I gotta be honest, I didn't realize it. Like, I know y'all show a lot of love. I know y'all give some good insight. We have good conversations, but this was really an eye opener for me. I say it all the time. I expect y'all to hold me accountable, and I'm gonna do the same for y'all. And for me to do that, that was just terrible. If some of y'all want to unsub, I completely understand. If you don't want to donate, I completely understand too, because that's exactly what I said. And in the clip before that, I said never. I said never, and it's the whole never say never thing, right? But at the end of the day, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. And I'm not going to dwell on this too much. I know I can only grow from it, but I had to come here and issue my sincere apology. Seriously, I felt bad. I literally felt really bad. I got a lot of DMs on Instagram where people was really letting me know how they felt, and they didn't want to put me on blast. They could have put me on blast. I wouldn't have minded, because low-key I probably deserved it, but they let me know, like, I felt this type of way about it. You could have said it this way, and you know what? It is what it is. We're going to move forward, but this is great because it's a teachable moment. It's a teachable moment, and that's what I'm all about over here. Like I said, I'm learning, I'm growing as a person, and we're all doing the same, but we're doing it together. And for me to low-key kind of try to exclude that for a minute, that's like a slap in the face, and it's bogus. And I'm man enough to own up to that. Let's talk about pride now. Let's talk about pride. Pride comes in many shapes and sizes, and it's also a double-edged sword. It can be looked at in a positive light and it can be looked at in a negative light, but either way you look at it, it's extremely powerful. Pride is a very powerful thing no matter what end of the spectrum it's on. This is the type of pride that I have, and that the type of pride that I displayed in that last video. A feeling or deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements, the achievements of those with whom one is closely associated, or from qualities or possessions that are widely admired. That's literally the definition of pride. Then you have foolish pride, which is also what I displayed in the other video by undermining the generosity that y'all have shown me time and time again and rejecting it. Like, who do I think I am? So that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to beat up on myself too much. You know what I mean? I talked it over with a couple people, and I get called out, and I appreciate it because I'm the type that can take that constructive criticism. Another form of foolish pride would be me not admitting to the error in my ways and doing nothing about it and just saying, "Oh, I'm right. If this is how I felt, then it is what it is." Yeah, that's how I felt at the time, but I also felt a different way. And the other way that I felt was generally how I feel. Generally, like that's my core values. Like I said, I will never stop somebody from being a blessing to me or being a blessing to somebody else because I know how it feels to give, and then turn around and say something different. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that's like that's the whole angel and devil on both shoulders. That's what I feel like that was. And yeah, that was nipped in the bud, and I'm grateful. I'm extremely grateful for that. Some people might not even recognize that, and I'm grateful to be able to recognize that. And y'all definitely held me accountable, called me out on it, and I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So from here moving forward, and funny enough, I actually got a I actually got a donation after that video. I left it there for now, but they left a message with that donation and was just saying they understood what I was trying to say, and they hoped that whatever was going on with me subside really, really quickly because they know my heart. And this was another person that I've never met. They decided to stay anonymous. I'll keep them that way, but yeah, yeah, it's a weird thing. It's a really, really weird thing. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all continuously show me love, show me support, and I don't know. I don't know. I seriously don't know what to say, so I'm gonna just wrap this video up. I'm a much better writer for those who don't know. I'm a much better writer than I am a speaker, so I am gonna repin that comment from the last video just in case anything I shared here was either taken out of context or misinterpreted or whatever. But just know my heart is pure. I'm genuine. When I say I don't want your money, that's me literally being overwhelmed because y'all show me that much love that I honestly don't know how to receive it sometimes. And that's either a good thing or a bad thing. I might need to see a therapist. Who knows? But the love is just overwhelming to the point where it's like, all right, you kind of try to Heisman it a little bit. But at the end of the day, this is what I work towards. This is the platform that I built up. And I should expect this type of reaction when I'm putting out the stuff that I'm putting out. And it's just logical. It's just logical. Even Kara said it. Kara, she was looking at me like, boy, don't. She's always this is why I'm with her. She always called me out, and I appreciate it. Whenever I need to be checked, she's there to check me, and I expect the same from y'all. I'd appreciate it anyway. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I go by the name of Q, and like I always say, if Q can put his foot in his mouth, I go by the name of Q, and like I always say, if Q can make it happen, you can make it happen. If I can make mistakes, you can make mistakes. If I can succeed at doing something, you can succeed at something. But let's do it together, man. Let's do it together. I'll holler at y'all next video. Peace.